Lincoln and Woodstock, the Kanc Connection is back with a ton of great news that has happened over the last couple of weeks. I'm Olivia Drapo.
And I'm Jillian Clark. Let's get started with what went down in the world this week with Shanna Drapo. Shanna, I bet a lot of news to pick from.
I sure did, Jillian. Welcome back to What Went Down in the World This Week. I'm Shanna Drapo, coming to you with recent news from the past couple of weeks. On Sunday, February 7th, the Kansas City Chiefs played the Tampa Bay Buccaneers in the 55th Super Bowl. The final score was 31-9, Tampa Bay. The halftime show was performed by The Weeknd. Amanda Gorman, the first poet to ever perform at a Super Bowl, recited an original poem honoring the three honorary captains of the Super Bowl, a nurse, a teacher, and a U.S. Marine Corps veteran. There were only 25,000 fans attending the Super Bowl, including 7,500 vaccinated healthcare workers given free tickets. It was definitely a different Super Bowl than we've ever seen before. In other news, the founder of Amazon, Jeff Bezos, has decided to step down as CEO of the company and become executive chairman instead. The chief executive of Amazon's cloud computing division, Andy Jassy, will be promoted to run the company. This change will be in effect in July of this year. It will be interesting to see what this change in leadership will mean for the future of the company. And now for some good news. In Australia, crime rates have dropped drastically over the past 20 years. Motor vehicle theft has dropped by 70%, break-ins by 68%, robbery by 71%, and many other crime rates have dropped by over 50%. It is suspected that the cause of such drops come from less alcohol use among young people, lower unemployment rates, and access to more advanced, safer technology in cars and homes. Hopefully, these crime rates can drop even more within the next decade in Australia and all around the world. This is only a snippet of what went down in the world this week. Thank you for watching, and have a great weekend.
Thank you, Shanna. Now on to Yay Sports with Olivia.
Welcome back to Yay Sports. We have had a very exciting week in sports. On Monday, the boys' varsity ski team attended the Division IV state meet at Crotched Mountain. Charlie Laux finished in first for both the slalom and GS races, and is qualified for the Meet of Champions next Thursday at Cannon Mountain, along with his teammates Jacob Morris, Silas Whedon, and Andrea Wilson. Congratulations, boys. On Wednesday, the girls' ski team raced in their state meet at Mount Sunapee. They placed third overall, and Sydney Pickering qualified for the Meet of Champions. Now on to basketball. On Tuesday, the teams played against Groveton. The girls lost 60-27, the JV boys lost, and the varsity boys lost 49-33. This afternoon, the basketball teams will travel to Profile. The girls will play at 3:30 and the boys will play at 5. For next week's sports schedule, the ski team members who qualified for the Meet of Champions will race at Cannon Mountain on Thursday. For basketball, tomorrow the JV team will be playing Woodsville at 11 at home. On Tuesday, the varsity teams will host Woodsville. The girls will play at 4 and the boys will play at 5:30. And on Thursday, the teams play at home against Lisbon. The girls are at 4 and the boys are at 5:30.
Thank you, Olivia. We wanted to say a big congratulations to the boys' varsity ski team. In honor of winning the state championship, our towns threw them a parade. Let's see what it was like.
Hello and welcome back to the Kanc Connection. Today, February 8th, 2021, the boys' varsity ski team won their Division IV state champion meet. Charles Laux won both the GS and the slalom division. Laux will be joined by Andrew Wilson, Jacob Morris, and Silas Whedon, who also advanced on to the Meet of Champs. Today was truly a great day to ski.
With COVID this year, it's amazing that we got a ski season, and it's even better that the boys got to finish their ski season with a win.
We are out here supporting the boys varsity ski team after they won the state championship ski meet.
Go Lin-Wood!
To the boys ski team. In more sports news, earlier this week, the Lin-Wood Booster Club had a varsity jacket ceremony. Let's take a look at the video.
So welcome. I know you guys have been waiting patiently for some time, but with the coronavirus, it's hard to figure out how to bring people together. So here we are. The Booster Club is excited to present varsity jackets to the following students. You'll just stay in your seats. I'll read your names. So, Ivory Bailey, get the varsity jacket. Melanie Juwan, Brianna Colino, Jack Chase, Seven Fitzgerald, Sienna Mack, John Terry, Britta Robinson, Mihaly Sorgiadakis, Ethan Morgo, Andrew Wilson, and Sydney Pickering. These athletes have earned these jackets by completing the following. They are a junior or a senior. They have participated in one sport for at least 3 years, or they have participated in multiple sports over 4 seasons. Being a varsity athlete is special. These students work hard both on and off the field, court, and or ski hill. They spend countless hours practicing and competing, and at the same time, they work hard on their academics. These students represent our Lin-Wood school and community. The Booster Club and the Lin-Wood Public School are very proud of you. All right, here we go.
Andrew Wilson.
Ethan Morgo. Script one copy for another.
Moise Awan.
Lee Foley.
Britta Robinson.
Jack Chase. You're welcome.
Ivory Bailey.
Sienna Mack. Welcome.
Brianna Colino.
Sydney Pickering. Welcome. This is so great. All right, so big round of applause for these jacket recipients. Awesome. Yeah. Yes. And John Perry, who is not here, we have a jacket for him as well. There you are, Mr. Perry.
Hey, congratulations, everybody. I know this isn't quite the big fanfare that usually happens, but you know, under these circumstances, we're proud of you, and we're glad that you represent Lin-Wood, and you guys all do such a great job going out there and doing that. It's just been great to get to know you and see who you are and how you represent this school over the last year and a half. So thank you very much, and congratulations, ski team. Nice job, guys. Ladies on the ski team, go get them tomorrow.
Basketball team today.
Yep. So thank you.
Wear them proud.
Thank you.
A big thank you to the Booster Club for making that possible. We are continuing our series on conversations with faculty members. Today, Tucker Bailey brings us his chat with Mr. Stavali.
Okay. Hi, I'm Tucker Bailey and I'm interviewing Mr. Stavali. What do you do with your daughters?
What do I do with them?
Yeah.
Like to send them like on a one-way ticket to the moon sometimes. Have you ever had that? That's a good ticket that's hard to come by.
Yeah.
But I love them. They're great. We do a lot of stuff together. Like I said, my middle daughter loves to hike, And she's almost done with all the 4,000 footers in New Hampshire, but sometimes she drags me along, like I say. And yeah, and my youngest daughter is very independent, so she's always on the move.
I heard you like to watch TV.
I do like to watch TV.
What do you like to watch for TV?
I like to watch, are you ready for this?
Yeah.
I want to see Seven's reaction when I say this. I like to watch K-dramas. You know what K-dramas are?
No.
Those are Korean dramas. Seven, how many dogs do I have?
7. Yeah.
7. I know, it's a lot. Because once again, remember I said, you know, kids drive you crazy, your own children? Well, when they came back with their dogs. So I get to inherit all this.
Oh.
Yeah, unbelievable. And then my wife loves dogs, so I'm outnumbered. I don't know what to do. I raise the red flag, the white flag sometimes to surrender, but it doesn't do me any good. Oh. Divorce, right? And what happened? He was married to Catherine of Aragon, who's related, right? Charles and Catherine, right? It's her nephew, right? And he said no, and King Henry got mad, right?
So, my last question for you is, if you were to see a student in public, would you run away or talk to them?
If I were to see a student in public, would I run away?
Yes.
Of course not. I would never run away. I enjoy my students very much. So I would think they would be more horrified than I would. How about that? I think the student would want to run away. For whatever reason, when students see teachers outside of school, it's, what would you say, Seven? What is it?
Celebrities.
Oh, we're celebrities, right? And they just can't. And they just can't. They're so excited. They don't know what to do with themselves. They say like teachers. Oh, they have like they're human. They do things outside of school. Like they go to the store and they walk around. Yeah, that's what we do. No, but I definitely would say hi. I remember I came up when we were out of school last year, right? When we were remote learning. And I came in to do a few things, and I saw some students outside, you know, having fun, and I stopped and said hello to them. Kind of talked through my car, but yeah, I'm always excited to see students outside. Yep, and you know, and if my family's there, to introduce my family, because I love to see the horrified look on their faces. They have to stay there and meet my family and talk to me in public. So yeah, it's kind of fun. Yeah.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Stavali.
Tucker, you're welcome.
Thank you, Mr. Stavali, for talking with us. Now please enjoy a lovely Valentine's Day myth.
Psyche was admired for her beauty, and when some people did start to worship her, Aphrodite got jealous, which is not surprising. Someone said Psyche was prettier than Aphrodite, and it was all over. Aphrodite pulled her classic, I'm jealous that someone else is pretty, so I'm going to start some nuclear-level revenge. But of course, Aphrodite couldn't do the dirty work herself, so she enlisted the help of her son Eros, another god of love. Aphrodite instructed Eros to use her, deciding that it would be cruel to make her fall for a hideous creature. He of course decided the logical move was that, hey, guess I'm the monster now. Eros sent for Psyche to his home, where she would be wed to him, under the condition that he would be invisible. Eros stayed invisible, but also acted as a good husband, as he was genuinely in love with her, which was a welcome difference, as many people had loved Psyche before, but only for her looks. When Psyche also fell in love with the disguised Eros, she was overtaken by the fact that she could not see her beloved. Then her sisters showed up. They convinced Psyche that she needed to know who this man was, and that he was probably definitely an evil monster that she would have to kill. So Psyche, who had never heard of the evil stepsister trope, got a knife and went to possibly murder her husband. She snuck into his room while he was asleep and looked upon him, realizing that he was in fact a god. A very cute one, in fact. She was looking at him with excitement when, and I'm not kidding, some wax from a nearby candle saw this beautiful man and jumped to get closer to him. Stupid, I know. But being woken up and slightly burned, Eros saw Psyche and kicked her out, and went off to go cry with Mom. After hoping she would prove her love, or just die. She had to soar a hill of seeds, fill a bottle with water from a dangerous river, and put some of Persephone, the queen of the underworld beauty, in a box. And she did, with her Disney princess-style animal companions and some divine intervention. On the way to return the box, Psyche made the stupid choice of using some of Persephone's beauty to look prettier for her husband. This, of course, backfired comically, but still. Psyche returned the treasure to Aphrodite, who was annoyed the girl survived. And of course, Aphrodite threw a tantrum, playing Psyche as a servant, yada yada yada. But thank gods, someone had some common sense. Eros came out of his room and told his mom to calm the heck down. Eros had long since gotten over himself and was just glad to see Psyche again. And it all ended well.
Man, I just loved that myth. As everyone should know, February is also known as Black History Month. Shanna has put together a segment to talk about what that really means and how we should celebrate it. Let's take a look. Hello, and welcome back to the Kanc Connection. As you might have known, it is once again time for National Honor Society applications. As a member of National Honor Society, I tutor quite frequently and also keep my GPA above 3.5.
Hello there, my name is Silas Whedon, and today I will be talking about the Pillar of Service. The Pillar of Service can be reached in a variety of ways. The willingness to work for the benefit of those in need without the compensation or recognition of any kind is a quality that is essential in NHS members. As a service club, the National Honor Society is highly concerned with giving its all to the school and community at large. Thank you.
My name is Jacob Morris and I'm part of the National Honor Society, and today I will be talking about the pillar of character. Character is what distinguishes one individual from another. It is the product of constant striving to make the right choices day after day. Students with good character demonstrate respect, responsibility, trustworthiness, fairness, caring, and citizenship of all of their actions.
Hello, I'm AJ Vecchione, and today I'll be talking about the leadership pillar. Leaders take the initiative to aid others in a wholesome manner throughout their daily activities. Leaders sacrifice their personal interests in order to yield to the needs of others. Leaders need wisdom and self-confidence to effect change in all aspects of their lives. Some examples of leadership can include, but are not limited to, leading group activities in the classroom and in the community, being an officer in a club, being a primary member of the band or chorus, or being the captain of a sports team. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Olivia Drapo, a member of National Honor Society. This year, the students with a 3.5 GPA who are eligible have been notified that they are able to apply. Applications are available on their Google Classroom that they have been invited to, and the last page needs to be turned into Mrs. Parent by February 18th at 2:30.
Good luck to all National Honor Society applicants. Yesterday, what would have typically have been the Jeans Playhouse round of Poetry Out Loud. Students competed in 2 rounds reciting poems. Students Jordan Saborn, Britta Robinson, Shanna Drapo, and myself moved on to the second round, with Britta winning and Shanna coming in second. Britta will be competing virtually regionally this March. Good luck, Britta.
Thanks for that update, Jillian. Now, Haley Solella is back to tell us about one of the recent books she has read.
Hi, it's Haley, back at it again with another book talk, and in honor of Valentine's Day, I have a little love story for you guys. So I decided to read 2 by 2 by Nicholas Sparks. Great book, but even better author, so we're going to jump right in. 2 by 2 is a story about your average American family. You've got your husband, your wife, and a child. The husband does some marketing, but he ends up getting fired, so he decides to start his own business. In the process of doing so, the wife decides that she's not too keen on this idea, so she starts working herself. This means that she's away for days on end, isn't necessarily helping out with the little one, and she's kind of mean to the husband. So they end up getting divorced, and he's left to raise a child on his own while running his own business, but he also loses his sister to cancer in the process of all of this. So he decides to rekindle an old love that he had back in the day, and she is everything that he could hope for in a woman. She's great with the child, great with him, understanding of his business, and like every romance story, there's always a happy ending. So I definitely think if you're not going to check out this book, you should at least check out Nicholas Sparks and some other books of his because he is an amazing author.
Up, our entertainment reporter, Madhav Papel, is back with another Movie Minute. Let's check it out.
I know, you see. Going to turbo mode. Welcome back to another episode of Madhav's Movie Minute. In this episode, we're reviewing Big Hero 6. Welcome back to another episode of Madhav's Movie Minute. In this episode, we're reviewing Sonic the Hedgehog. The beginning of the movie starts off with your normal place in San Francisco, California. And they're doing like an overview. There's this narrator in the background, like, who's that talking, right? And they're doing like a pan around. They're like, this is like this certain place in California. It was San Francisco, like I said earlier. And then they're like, there's this guy named the Donut Lord. And the guy named the Donut Lord is the main character in the story, right? So that's explained later on, though. When it's moving around, it's like, oh, here's the house to live in. It's like, this is the best part where I can see. And there he is, Sonic, running around doing his own thing. He's blue, but no one's seen by him. No, like, he's not as friendly as, like, he's not, some people think of him like an alien creature because so many people see him. If he's thinking if people see him, like, they'll find him a freak, they'll hide him away. So they don't want him to be there. They're like, oh no, I don't want that to happen. So he's hiding, like, in secrets, he's hiding in the dark, he's just, like, you know, like, running around. You get the point. One day, he's like, you know what I'm doing? I'm gonna go to the baseball field. He goes to the baseball field, and he's so fast, and he keeps running and running over and over again, that he's playing all these different fields, like as a pitcher, and like all the catcher, and he keeps running on the bases over and over, super duper fast, and then he lost his power that he doesn't know he had. It's like an electricity power that basically blew up the whole entire town's generator, and everybody's like, what? What happened? There's a big thing right here. How's this happen? And the government's like, okay, we need to lock down the system right here. Okay, we're gonna send our boy Robotnik over here. We're gonna figure out what happened. And then Robotnik's over there is like, no. I'm in charge. You know, like that one scene. Sonic is actually exposed by the cop, and you know the couple you see in the beginning, when the story is being told. So they're like, you know, there's that one scene where everybody's like, meow. And he's like, why shouldn't I? And he's like, please, I need to get back to my motherland. I didn't mean to. I lost my rings. Help. But Robotnik keeps trying to stop them. Will they make it out alive? Will they get their rings? Will Robotnik capture Sonic and go crazy again? Watch the movie to find out.
Thanks, Madhav. That brings us to the conclusion of our show. We wanted to remind you that our school budget hearing is important. It is being continued on Wednesday, February 17th at 6:30 p.m. You can find the Zoom link under meetings at lin-wood.org. We want to thank you for joining us today. We love bringing you the latest news from Lin-Wood Public Schools and our community.
If you know of an event that you would like mentioned here on the Kanc Connection, don't forget to email us at tv@lin-wood.org.
Meanwhile, have a great weekend, everyone, and don't forget that Sunday is Valentine's Day.
Thanks for the reminder, Olivia. Stay safe, everyone. We'll see you again soon.
Hello, and welcome back to the Kanc Connection. Today, February 8th, 2021, the boys...